We have two more questions here. Number 2 and number 4, okay? Again, on the test, you can just type this in the calculator. Let's try number 2. Y equals, tell me, what's the equation?
3/4 x minus 2.
3/4x, okay. Minus or plus?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. That's my graph. Okay, now I want my table. What do I click? Donut table. It says there -4. I don't have -4, so I can change that. -4. What's the next one?
0,
0,
4, 8.
4, and 8. Okay, now I found out -5, -2, -2. That's basically it. So why did I change that? It tells me this: -4, -5, 0, -2. And those are the numbers that I input. So you just plug it in there. Not that difficult, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be familiarized about your calculator, and then, yeah, you need to be familiar. That's the only thing, because this type of question is easy. But if you cannot do it, do the hard way. This is the hard way, is to solve it. Okay. Last question. What is the domain? What is the domain of f of x? Okay. Oh, let me read first. Okay. Understand attributes, the function and relation of the graph. So we're looking at the graphs right now. We're looking at the graphs. So it means this number, this problem is easy to find, or it's easy to solve using graph or graphing calculator. Okay. Identify the mathematical domain and range of the function and relation, and determines reasonable domains of a given solution. So we're looking for that. Why I keep on highlighting domains? Because that's the question. What is the domain of f of x? Okay, review. We talked about this earlier. What's a domain?
The input.
What else?
Independent variable.
What
The
else?
x.
The x. Okay. The x, basically the x. So the question is, what is the domain? So what are the numbers that work with this equation? And there's also a number that is not working with this equation. So we need to figure out a number that works and not working. Okay. Okay. I would like to take you to look at the question. What do you think is not an answer here? Just, I'm telling you, not an answer, because we need to do elimination. What do you think? Not an answer.
D?
D.
Well, I don't think it has an.
Yeah. Well, why is D? Why is D? That's a good choice, no?
Because it doesn't have any other number for the x.
That's true. All right. Sure, you have like 75% of getting the answer right now, no? So you eliminate. What else is not an answer?
X does not equal 3.
You think? Okay. All right, let's stop from there, no? Let's start from there. Now, this question is easier to graph. That's why you need to have your graphing calculator with you when solving problems, okay? I'm going back to my graphing calculator. I'm gonna stay with my graphing calculator, okay? You tell me what to do. What do you think I need to do here?
Graph 1 over x minus 3.
There you go. Graph it, no? Graph it. You can either type this equation, f of x. Wait. My bad. F of x, which equals 1 divide, what's that? X minus 3. Okay. You can type it that way. Remember, in algebra, I think you remember this, in algebra, f of x is the same as y, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Or I can type it this way. Y equals 1 divided by x minus 3. You see, it's the same graph, no? Just different color. Right? Because on your graphing calculator, I think you cannot type f of x. But if they allow you for Desmos, you can type f of x, no? So now, the reason I show you two ways, because don't get like a freak out. Oh, sir, it says f of x. But I cannot type f of x, okay? You can type y equals 1 over 3, okay? Let's erase this part. Now, here we go. Look at our choices here. All real numbers. We're looking for not an answer earlier. It means all number are working. Do you think that's an answer? Letter A, you think all real numbers? It means all numbers, oh, I cannot write. Okay. No, you know, I need to snapshot here. Okay. I need to make it bigger so you can see the numbers. You see the graph? Can you see the graph?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Let's go back to that later. So the question here, the question was, what is the domain that this equation here, no? I typed that equation, but then if I type this equation, look at the equation here. From left to right, what's happening? From here going, what's happening with the graph?
It's getting away from the x-axis.
Okay, it's getting away from what number? You see that number? Close to, what's this number? What's this number here?
3.
3. And look at, when it went down, it continued from here. You notice that? All numbers from -1, 0, 1, 2. But then when closest to 3, it changed direction, coming up, going. What happened there? What do you think is happening with this graph? Do you have idea? Be honest. If you don't have idea, that's fine.
No.
No idea. Okay, good.
No.
What's happening in this graph is it won't touch 3. You see this? It won't touch 3. It can be -2 until close to 3, but whenever it goes to 3, close to 3, it changes direction. It doesn't touch 3. So it means all real number except 3 is working with this graph. I'll make it smaller. Look at the graph. Look, yeah, that's too small. So somewhere there it doesn't touch, no? But if you make it maximize this or like highlight it, it doesn't touch 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be honest. Are you understanding what I'm saying in my graph? Just be honest,
Yes.
sir, I don't understand. Or I'm okay. Don't worry. So this graph doesn't touch 3. Okay? Now, let's look at the table. That's the other way. So the answer is it's all number except 3. Except 3, okay? Let's look another way to look at this. Because it's obvious, no? I'm going to the table. Okay. I'm going to type 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. What can you see from the table?
3 is undefined.
3 is undefined. It's like imaginary or I. You know what I'm saying? That's the other way to find out the domain of this graph. There's no value for 3. I'll tell you what, okay? I tell you why, okay? Are we good with this? Are we good with
Yes.
This is the last question. Don't worry. This is the last question.
So then the domain is x does not equal 3?
That's not equal to 3. Okay, that's not equal to 3. Okay, I'll explain why, no? Explain why. Do you have calculator with you?
No, just my phone.
Okay, your phone. Okay. All right, here we go. I want you to do 1 divided by 0. What happened to your calculator? 1 divided by 0. What happened to your calculator?
It's undefined.
It's undefined. Okay, let's solve the problem. 1 over x minus 3. Okay? If I plug in 3 minus 3, help me. What's 3 minus 3?
0.
1 over 0. This is undefined. That's the rules of mathematics. A fraction with 0 on the denominator will give you undefined value or imaginary. We're good?
Yes.